Hi and welcome to another Paper Crafting Tuesday. In this video I'm going to show you how to make a very simple card using a stamp by Penny Black and some gelatos in a bit artist bend. We're going to create the focal image as well as the background paper. I have here a piece of watercolor paper that measures 3 3/4 by 5 inches. And I'm going to use this stamp by Penny Black. It is called First Dance number 4383K. And I'm going to use three different colors of gelatos to color the image. I'm going to start with my lightest color, which is Mango. And I'm going to apply this towards the middle of the flower. I'm going to do the stamen with blood orange, and I'm also going to blend that in onto the flower, the petals. I might even go back in and blend some more with the mango. And then I'm going to take pistachio and do the stem and the leaves. Then I'm going to take a water spritzer and I'm going to spritz this. I don't want to drown it, but at the same time I do want to activate the colors. And I'm going to center that or towards the bottom. Press down, and I'm going to leave that stamp on the cardstock for a little bit, just so that the colors have time to absorb into the paper. That way you'll get a better result. And this technique is always a surprise. You never know what you're going to get, but it's always very interesting. Ooh, I like that. So I'm going to dry this with the heat tool just a little bit because I want to add something to the center. Now if you wanted to, you could get a second impression of this without even adding some colors. So I have a piece of mixed media cardstock here. You can do this technique on any type of cardstock as long as it takes well to water. And I'm just going to reactivate it just a little bit with the water. And I'm going to stamp again. Again, letting it sit a little bit so that the ink is absorbed by the paper. Oh, how gorgeous. So you never know what result you're going to get. Now I'm going to bring back my stamp here, and using a Pitt Artist pen, this is deep scarlet red, I'm going to add the dots that you see on the image of that stamp. How fun. I'm going to take a metallic mint gelato, and I'm going to add just a touch of that towards the bottom of the flower, like so. And I'll wet my finger, and I'll just use my finger to blend over that metallic color I just put. It's not much, but it's just enough to add that fun touch. Plus, it is metallic, so it will shine once it's dry. You can already see the shine. Now I'm going to create the matte for the image that we just did. And for this, I'm going to use another piece of watercolor paper that measures 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. It's the exact front of a card. And I'm going to use this time pistachio and the metallic mint to create a two-tone effect. Now, I don't need to cover the whole surface because obviously this will sit right on top of that. And I am also going to add a little bit of a black matte around this. So I'm just going to start applying the color to the top. I want to cover about 1/2 inch. You can do more if you want to. So most of, I would say 3/4 of the weight of that mat is all pistachio, and then I'm going to go in with the mint. And this time around, I'm going to spritz directly on that cardstock. And again, I'm going to blend with the fingers. And the more imperfect it is, the more beautiful I think it will look. And if you want the two colors to run into each other, you can add some more water and let that drip. And we've just created. And now you've just created a mat that has the same colors as your main image, so it's a perfect fit. I'm going to dry this again. Before I glue everything down, I'm going to add a sentiment to this card. It could be anything you want. I would even do like deepest sympathy on this one. Oh, I took the wrong one. I took thinking of you. Let's do this one. And for this, I'm using jet black archival ink. And I guess I want to stamp this right here. Oh, I think my pen needs some ink. Let's do this again. Oh, not bad. It did kind of like a shadow effect. I'm gonna leave it like that because I kind of like it. Happy mistake. All right, now I can start gluing everything. As a final touch, I'm going to add a few drops of Rouge liquid pearls to the center of the flower. I absolutely love, love, love how this card turned out. From the stamping to the background with the gelatos. I also love the liquid pearls in the center. It's just the perfect accent that was missing on this card. I love the fact that you can create your own backgrounds or mats with the gelatos to perfectly coordinate with the main image. This is ideal. It's tough to find a cardstock that matches the color of ink sometimes that you have, and even tougher and probably impossible is to find a mat that has a gradient of color that also matches perfectly with the main image. The shadow stamping, that was a happy mistake. You can achieve that look on purpose, not like me, but on purpose. You can do it two ways. You can either take a lighter gray to do your first stamping and then take a black to stamp over that, or you could take the same black ink and the first time that you stamp, you choose a second printing, which means that you would ink up your stamp off on a scrap piece of paper, stamp onto your paper, and then the second time that you stamp with the full-on black color with the first print. So you would just go directly a little bit offset of your first stamping, and then you would have a shadow stamping like I didn't intend to do here. But I love how it turned out. This is, like I said, a happy mistake. So that was the project of today. Quick and easy, but very elegant, I find. As usual, thank you for watching. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below and I will come back on Friday.